Morning. The sunrise featuring Yaya, honey. So I'm just here doing or finishing my pages. And I thought I'd document my last little 24 to 48 hours because it's quite significant. I very foolishly, well, is it fair to say foolishly or not? I had a Bali Belly, so I was really, really, really poorly in bed for at least 24 hours. In bed slash the shower because stuff was coming up both ends, to be explicit. And I guess I'm avoiding this because I can definitely do a lot better next time. So there's a few things that anybody can take action with. I'm rambling here completely, but there's a few things that anyone can do to avoid getting things like food poisoning on holiday. So to start at the beginning, actually, Bali Belly is just another name for traveller's diarrhea. And it just means that you are susceptible or you get contaminated by the water, and that might be through food or drinking water. Since I've been here, I've been really, really good in the sense of I haven't drunk out the tap. I think that we don't realise if we come from the Western world or London especially, that it's such a gift and privilege to be able to drink water straight out of the tap. I'm originally from Scotland, so it's even better there. And I am like a little cat, so at home, if I'm thirsty in the night, I'll run the cold tap and then put my mouth under it. I don't know if that's such a good thing to share, but it's the truth. So not being able to do that in a hot country when it's roasting when you wake up in the middle of the night is tough. When we're at the volunteering camp as well, actually anywhere you go for water that's like refillable, it's all warm. So I've had to really, really get used to that in the past couple of weeks. But I have really stuck to that rule book, so I haven't been drinking out of the tap. Next thing is brushing my teeth. So actually in the past couple of weeks, I have been brushing my teeth using the tap water. That stops as of, yesterday when I got sick. And just to circle back, as corporate as that sounds, on Bali Belly and the symptoms of it are one, you'll have a completely pounding headache. So I felt it right across the back of my head into the front. And after the moped incident, it really, really frightened me. But I know now that was a symptom and I hope it's completely gone. On top of that, you've got fatigue. It's a bit like delirious fatigue. Also Reddit and YouTube doctors say. And it meant that I was lying on my back in and out of consciousness and out of like some scary dreams. Wait, yeah. It's a little jealousy parade going on here. In and out of consciousness for the 24 hours that was really bad then. Of course, going to the bathroom, but also physically sick at the same time. Like anything that was in my body wanted out. So I had to really, really, really fight for such a long time to try and get water and vitamin C, keep it down. Come here. Okay, she doesn't share. Okay. Oh, you don't share? No. Other symptoms, I had like hot and cold sweat, so like really unbelievable amounts of sweat coming out of me, which then made me worried again because I couldn't keep any hydration in me. What else did I have? Sick. Yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah. And cramping. The cramps. It just did not feel good. I think the cramps is probably what was making me feel sicker, like physically sick. Anyway, so then back off Bali Belly. So ways to avoid it is like do not touch anything to do with water. I also read somewhere that potentially if you go to some places, if you're not ordering things like a beer and you're ordering a spirit, there is a chance that some restaurants, even if they look bougie, even if they look nice, can mix the alcohol with tap water to, extend the amount that alcohol can transfer, and you just wouldn't know about it. I'm really not a beer drinker, so I do love a cocktail, but I might just have to put that in the bin. What else have I learned about? Yes. And then even just the contamination of when you like touch your face. So watch this other video from this guy. He said, "Oh, are you someone that washes your hands before dinner?" Like I am. If I come in from somewhere, I often wash my hands as soon as I get in at the sink. It's just something that I feel good about doing. If I go to a restaurant with friends, I'll often look to the bathroom as soon as I'm in to, that's it. To go and wash my hands just before I have food. So that is like a normal thing for me to do. However, here that's a bit worthless if I'm washing my hands with potentially contaminated water. So I'm just going to get a lot better with the hand sanitizer. This is probably going to be one of the most boring videos in the world. But it's the truth, I was sick and there isn't much more to report on. However, the good part about this is you can see the sunrise, which is just amazing. Whilst at the same time I'm getting pestered by Yaya. Hello. 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 Well, maybe if we sit this way, Yaya, come here. Yeah? Okay. So Yaya is a rescue dog here at the volunteering place, and she's an older dog now. She's amazing. So since I've been here, she seldom leaves my side. She often sits outside my room, which is over here. Yeah, that one. And she'll sleep outside, which is just super cute. And yeah, she's been here for a while. She's not so kind to the people that work here, but she's very, very, very kind to me, aren't you? And very loving. Looks a bit scraggy, but she's got a heart of gold, I think. Hey? And it's really funny as well. So like I'll go on my longer walks. And one time when I was here over a weekend, I couldn't leave because I was so injured. And I could just about do a walk, and I hate being still. Like I can't stand not being able to be on the move. So when I did go for a big long walk, it was about an hour. Bless her heart, she followed me. I didn't really know where I was going, and it's not the best of places in the world to go and walk because the beach is a bit pebbly, and the main road is obviously, of course, covered in, although I'm in the middle of nowhere, it still has traffic on peds or lorries, so it's a little bit intimidating, especially with a limp, to walk along. And she came all the way to like one random supermarket and then all the way back with me, which was super nice. Bless her. And then the other, I guess, useless piece of information to leave you with. Went to bed last night feeling a little bit smug, so I'm like, okay, I feel much better now. I did have like a massage as well from a lady that came to the room, and even when she was doing my back, I did ask her to go gentle, but since the witch doctors have touched it, I've been really good. Anyway, do that, go and fill up my water over there. It's like a water station. Come back to the room, there is a bat in it. Yes, an actual bat flying around in my room. Yeah, that was not fun. So I had to just turn the thing, and I don't know if you've ever tried to catch a bat before. Not easy, not an easy task. That ordeal lasted about 5 minutes, and then the bat eventually flew out, or I just had to assume it did because I'd seen it fluttering around, and then I was so tired I just went to bed. Yeah, that's the story for today, for now.